Okay, so I'm out running some tests with the, so I'm on the Fuji X-T2 with the kit lens, the 1855, and I've just upgraded to the firmware version 4. Now I know they've had a rollback on it, but depending on what, what issues there are, do they affect you or not? I've decided they don't affect me, so I'm going to leave it in place. I'm not going to get the 401 because I want to keep the slow-mo and I want to keep the F-log, so we'll see what happens. So basically I've noticed the ISO punches up to 800 when you put it in F-log mode. I've got it on the standard 50th of a second shutter mode, and right now, because I haven't got an ND filter on it, right now it's at F14. So obviously with the focusing and that, there's more depth of field here, but it's kind of one of those bright days. I can't get an f2.8 or whatever, otherwise it's blowing out. So I'm going to take this back and put it on the computer and see what it looks like. My dog Heidi. So you can see as well, with the day, basically it's sunny, but it's hidden behind clouds. It's one of those overcast days, and then we got water, and Heidi's black, obviously, and in the water. So the focus, if anything, I would imagine this is a pretty good test for the autofocus, especially when Heidi's in the water, and it seems to be faring all right. I won't know until we have it on the big screen, but we'll see. So anyways, let's have a look here. Throw the stick one more time. You alright, Heidi? Let me get a little closer to the water here. Okay. There she goes. So I've zoomed all the way in. This is handheld. So obviously, oh, you can see how the focusing is hunting a little bit there. Yeah. I mean, when she's got a strong background, it looks pretty good. Now I'm not sure whether these bugs will affect me or not. I don't shoot in RAW. That was one of the issues. And then the flickering, I haven't picked up on that. And the system hanging up and crashing, and it hasn't happened yet. So I don't know. I'm gonna hang on to this and see what happens. But I've tried some slow-mo. I kind of like it. This is my first time using F-log, so we'll take it back and see what it looks like. There she goes. Okay, I must admit I'm starting to notice some weird stuff going on with the camera. Like when I tried to switch it over and get into my menu, I'd press the menu button to go to the menu, and then about a half second later it'd flick back to my live screen, so it wouldn't stay in the menu. And then also I have noticed a difference here in the focusing when I have got on F-Log. So I'm not 100% sure. I want to keep it because I like the 120 frames a second, and the F-Log I want to get hopefully Fuji sorts this out real quick, because these are awesome functions. And I don't want to go to the it's the 401, because basically it's taking you back to the firmware 3 version, which means you lose the 120 frames a second and lose the F-Log. So she's shaking pretty bad. I think it's time to wrap it up. This is all in F-Log. I'm at 24 frames a second. Alright, we'll see what this footage looks like.